Number system. Types of numbers: natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, irrational numbers, and real numbers. Natural numbers. The numbers starting from 1 are called natural numbers. So guys, the first type of number is natural number. Okay, is natural numbers. So first of all, what are natural numbers? As we have told you that natural numbers are those numbers which starts from 1. Okay, these are all the numbers which starts from 1, and these are numbers like 1, they start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 and up to. And if we look at natural numbers in terms of the number circle, natural number are the smallest, and they are they are the innermost. They are found in the innermost circle. So these are natural numbers in the innermost circle. Whole numbers. The numbers starting from 0 are called whole numbers. So guys, a bigger number than natural numbers are called whole numbers. Okay, so the second type is whole numbers. And if we are talking about whole numbers are also same as natural numbers, but only one difference is that they start from 0. Okay, they start from 0. Now, for example, we will write an example of whole numbers. First of all, for writing whole numbers, what you have to do is that, first of all, you have to write the set of natural numbers that start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to. And just one thing that you have to do is that you also have to put a 0 before 1. So the numbers starting from 1 are called natural numbers, and the numbers starting from 0 are called whole numbers. Now we will look whole numbers in the number circle. So first of all, this is the innermost, and this is the second circle. So as we have stated that the innermost shell or the circle is the circle of natural numbers, and the second one is the circle of whole numbers. Integers. This system includes the set of all positive and negative numbers. Now the third type of numbers are integers. And if we are talking about integers, integers include all the positive and negative numbers. Okay, all the positive and negative numbers. Now, how you will write integers? Okay, this is also a great matter. But for this, what you have to do is that first of all, you will write the set of whole numbers. As we know that whole numbers starts from 0, so we will write their set as 0, 1, 2, 3, and up to. Now, this is a set of whole numbers. To write the set of these integers, what we have to do is that before this 0, okay, in this portion, we also have to write negative integers, like we have -1, then we have -2, then we have -3, and also put dot here. This show that these are continue. Okay, and now we are looking at these numbers in term of circle. So if we look at the numbers in term of circle, now we have 3 circles. Okay, so as we know that the first circle, okay, the first circle is the circle of natural numbers, the second circle is the circle of whole numbers, and the third circle is the circle of integers. Okay, integers. Rational numbers, the set of numbers which include all integers, fractions, and decimals are called rational numbers. Now the fourth type of numbers are rational numbers. Okay, these are rational numbers. So guys, if you're talking about rational numbers, what are rational numbers? Rational numbers are all those numbers which can be represented in the form of p over q. Okay, these numbers are the numbers which can be represented as p over q, and we represent a rational number as q. Okay, this is the symbol of rational numbers. Now, how can we write rational numbers? For this, what we have to do is that we have to write the set of integers, and those are 0, +1, +2, +3, and -1, -2, and all these. Okay, and now integers also include numbers in decimals and in fractions. For example, there will be a number like here 1 divided by 2, or maybe here somewhere -1.5. Now you can notice that before these numbers there were no integers or fractions, but the rational number includes a set of decimals. Okay, we have a set of decimals and a set of fractions. So rational number include all these numbers. Now let's look at rational number in terms of our circle. So now we have these circles. Okay, so what's the first circle? First circle is of natural numbers, the second one is of whole numbers, the third one is of integers, and now we have the fourth one, that is of rational number, and we will represent it with a q. Irrational numbers. The numbers which can't be expressed in the form of p over q are called irrational numbers. Now guys, the fifth type of number is irrational numbers. So irrational numbers are totally different from other numbers. The reason is that they don't include any rational number. So just look at this sentence, means that do not include any rational number. So as we know that what's the set of rational numbers include which numbers? So in the set of rational numbers we have whole, and we have natural numbers, we have whole numbers, we have integers, and we have fractions, and we have decimals. Now as these all are the set of rational numbers. Now if we are talking about irrational number, here we have said that this does not include any rational number. This means that in irrational number we do not have any natural number or a whole number or integer or a fraction or decimal. This means that these numbers are totally different from rational numbers, means these and these are not equal. Okay, means every number are not equal. So what we will do, we will give you an example of irrational number. An irrational number is represented by we will write q, and we will write like a complement, and it's called q prime. Okay, it's called q prime, and the example is under root 2, and we also have pi. Okay, this is also an example of irrational number. Now let's look at the irrational numbers in this number line, in this circle system. So this is first, second, third, fourth circle. Now we will plot the symbols. This is natural number, and then we have whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. Now as I have said that rational number and irrational number are totally different from each other. That's why irrational numbers have a different circle of their own. Okay, irrational number are totally different from rational numbers, so they have a different circle of their own. Real numbers. The set of all rational and irrational numbers are called real numbers. Now guys, the sixth one is real numbers means a set of real numbers. So what are real numbers? This one is very easy, just because a real number includes all the other numbers that we have discussed till. So real numbers include the set of all rational, rational and irrational numbers. Rational, okay, numbers. Now we will write an example of real numbers. We will write the set of real numbers. So as I have told you that real number is a set of all other numbers. So we will have a set that will include whole numbers, means 0, okay, 0, and we will have a whole number, that is 0. We will also have 1 2 3, that is 0 means we have a whole number, and then we have 1 2 3 means natural number. Then we also have numbers in minus, these include integers. Now we also have numbers as 3.5, or for example here somewhere 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2, or 1 upon 2 anywhere. So this include our rational number. And then we have pi, or we have under root 3, this include our irrational number. So this is the set of all real numbers. Get ready for a quick review. Guys, now we will take a brief look at all types of number. So the first one here is n, which represents the set of natural numbers. So we will write examples of some natural numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now the second type is w, which represents whole number. We will write some of the whole numbers, okay? The whole numbers are those numbers start from 0. So we will write 0, 1, 2, and so on. Now the third type is I, that is integers, okay, integers. Now what we will write in this place is that we will write all the positive and negative integers that we have. -1 and -2, we have 0, then we have +1, and so on. Okay, now we have this one q, which mean integers, and as we know that integers include all the, okay, and we have rational numbers, sorry, rational numbers include all the integers, and along with this we have fractions like 3 upon 5, and we have decimals like 0.7, and so on. Now here in this place we have a different, okay, this represents irrational number, okay, this represents irrational number, this is, okay. Now we will write some examples of irrational number. So we have pi is the greatest example of rational numbers, and then we have under root 7, and such numbers like 0 0.1356789, this number is non-stopping. So it's a non-stopping number, which means that we can't write it in the form of p over q, and we know that if we can't write a number in the form of p over q, it's not a rational number, it's an irrational number. Now you can see, and now the last one is the remaining red portion. You can see that it's a square of this one, this is set of real numbers, and the real numbers include all numbers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. So this in here we have real numbers, so we can write it real number as a set of rational numbers plus irrational numbers. Thanks for watching.